right, my friends, how are you today? Aaron here, bringing your daily horoscope, lurking in the shadows for Wednesday, the 14th of October 2020. We got the Mercury retrograde today, starting today. Okay, so I just put out a big video, about 20 minutes long, about the shadow side. Okay, understanding this Mercury retrograde, understanding this is a very powerful time right now of working within our shadow, right? To understand our shadow is to understand the manure that adds to the fragrance of the rose. Okay, very, very important times right now to go within that darkness. Okay, so that's its own separate thing. Let's talk about Wednesday here, as I'm in the shadows. Wednesday, the 14th, we've got our moon in the focus sign of Virgo. All right, and around 8 a.m. when I've got this chart pulled up, Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have these beautiful trines going along. Okay, our emotional need to be focused. Okay, opposite Neptune. This is making sure that we are seeing, seeing our dreams. We want to bring our dreams into focused creativity, focused manifested energy. That is the job of this connection right now. We are bringing our lives into manifestation mode. Okay? So the moon says emotional need to be focused, a need to be analytical, to know what I do want, to know what I do not want. Okay? This easy flow of energy between earth sign and earth sign, mutable sign of Virgo going with the change. Okay, our moon goes with the change to the cardinal, strong sign of Capricorn, Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter is saying expand this reality. One day at a time, one breath at a time, one experience at a time, one moment at a time, one step by step. Okay, there's no rushing any of this. But as long as we're making the continuous steps one after another, we're going to reach our destination. Okay, then as our day progresses, our moon will now create that trine to Pluto, okay, which is about transformation of ourselves, transformation, understanding that we are the authority, okay, and we have the authority in our own lives to say yes and to say no. And what we're saying yes to and what we're saying no to is balanced here in Libra, okay? And as well is balanced by karma, Saturn, okay? So these play in one another, okay? What I'm saying yes or what I'm saying no to, what I'm being focused on, what I'm reflecting my light on, what I'm reflecting my love toward, my love, my desires, okay? What I'm reflecting my light on, what I'm shining my light on is my relationship with others, the balance of others, okay? And the sun today starts to create that square to Pluto. This isn't a solo journey. If we want to be the CEO of a huge enterprise, corporation, whatever, we need reliable other people and to empower those other people. Not by saying I'm the best, I'm the boss. This is by finding the right people. This is the 4 strong legs that make the table, right? So we might want things now. Says Mars, retrograde, it's not going to happen now. It will happen when all the time is right, as long as we keep going at it again, day by day, moment by moment. Okay, and if we're staying on top of ourselves and our own due diligence, our own strength, our own structure and discipline, and we're allowing that to be present in life, in the daily practices, okay? This is part of it. So the whole day really is our moon connecting with our personal expansion, understanding again that we are the own authority, that we have the final say in what we are doing or are not doing. You know, that we are the government and how we choose to spend our time and choose to spend our money and choose to spend our energy, and those who we choose to spend our time, money, and energy with adds the value to our lives, the joy of other people. Okay? Then Mercury begins its retrograde around, 8 p.m., I do believe? No, 10 p.m. way off. And we're going into the shadows, right? Ooh, the shadows. This is exciting times. This is exciting times indeed. Taking advantage of this last bit of Earth energy here before the moon's going to move into Libra, because we are going to continue focusing on our energy on others and the balance and appreciation of others. So that's where we're headed over the next couple of days. So here on Wednesday, it's important that we take the time for ourselves right now to focus on what it is that I do want, what it is that I want. What do I want to create? What do I want to manifest? Before I start bringing this idea to others. Because if my idea, it's just like if this was Play-Doh, and this idea that that I'm about to break, if this coaster, this square concept for a coaster, if I wanted to have other people, hey, I want to make a coaster company, let's put this together. If this was a marshmallow of a concept or an idea, then everybody else's hands are going to get in there and mold it. If that's what I'm going for, then that's the approach. If that's not the approach, and if it's no, guys, I have this. This is the idea that I want to create, but I know I need you to help me manifest this specific thing. This, do you see the difference there? Where other people, you come up with an idea and you present it to other people, and then they're going to start adding their opinion and molding it and shaping it. And if that's what you want, then that's great. But the energy, what this is saying is make sure that our idea or whatever it is that we're forming before we get into this relationship with other people is on a strong foundation and is formed securely and tightly, so that when it's presented, and there's boundaries as well, right? The Saturn energy, the Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter is also about boundaries and understanding on what our roles are. And if I'm coming to you saying, here, let's make this, then I'm putting up boundaries, healthy, proper boundaries that understand that this is the job I'm hiring you to do or work with or whatever it may be, and to respect that this is the ultimate idea that's going to be executed. Not saying we don't want to hear ideas, not saying we don't want to hear anything like that. But you see what I'm saying here? My idea must be firm and grounded to be able to present it so that it's understood in its entirety as a whole, and not something that has holes in it that somebody else needs to plug and fill and fix and shape and mold themselves. Yeah. So great energy to be focused on what we want, what we're doing, what we're bringing to the table, because it's going to be working with a lot of other people shortly. All right. So staying strong in our building blocks. All right, my friends, have a beautiful day. And again, check out that Mercury retrograde video if you'd like, as it talks a little bit more about the shadow side of things. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.